And in the meantime, let's try again to cross over to Theodore Shou from Skybound Capital to see if we can get him. They say third time's a charm, so I hope you're with us this time, Mr. Shou. Now let's talk about... Yes, let's talk about this 1.2 trillion yuan liquidity injection into the market. Based on the market performance today, investors did not seem to be very much cheered by it. Do you think it is going to be helpful to stabilize market sentiment?
I think it totally will be helpful. I mean, the liquidity injection is quite the opposite from what we usually experience after the 2 years, but still very well expected. It's not so much welcome today. I think it's more because the market was expecting and still is expecting some further easing policies, more particularly required reserve ratio and broad interest rate. At the same time, I appreciate the central bank not rushing to a knee-jerk reaction. I think after a more comprehensive assessment, we are highly likely to witness further monetary and fiscal easing policies being gradually rolled out, maybe in the following month, which surely will have stimulating effect not just on the market but the overall economy as well.
Yeah, Mr. Shou, what would you advise investors to do at the moment? Some say it is time to buy at the low. If so, if you agree, which sectors should investors be looking at?
From a medium-term to long-term perspective, I would agree that A-shares are still trading around very low historic valuation. While no one can perfectly time the market, any large dip like what we see today present a good buying opportunity for sure. However, we are not trying to be overly optimistic or pessimistic. The reality is that there are still tremendous uncertainties around the spread of the virus, when it will end, or its full economic impact. So I would argue it is still too early to make a call right now for a full exposure to the market. And more specifically, I think different sectors and different companies are going to be affected differently. For example, if we look at specific sectors, transportation and certain infrastructure, ports, airports, retail, manufacturing, consumer discretionary are definitely likely to be negatively impacted, not just from today's drawback. They might see further losses in the following trading sessions. But in comparison, we have seen some silver linings in consumer staples, telecom services, within infotech, particularly online entertainment, e-commerce, some logistics and biotech definitely are going to benefit from the virus.